afternoon. It is Tuesday, September 10th, 2024. It's 4 o'clock, and we are here for the meeting of the Beer Board. As we get started, I'd first like to call the meeting to order. As the chairman, Mr. Potts, takes over, we can transition the responsibility of calling the meeting to order over to Chair Potts.
Excellent. Thank you, Alderman Caesar. We'll now move ahead to setting the agenda. This is consideration of changes in the agenda and setting the agenda. Are there any changes that need to be done to our agenda? Seeing no changes made for our agenda, then I will take a motion to set the agenda as it has been originally set.
So move.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. We'll move forward now into any citizen comments. Are there any citizen comments? We do not have any cards at this time. Anyone wishing to speak to this board? Seeing none, we'll move forward to the next item on our agenda, which is approval of the minutes. This is consideration of approval of the minutes for August the 13th, 2024 for the Beer Board.
So moved.
Second.
There's a motion and it has been properly seconded. We'll move forward to, actually, we'll have a point of order at this position because we needed to move. Do we have roll call?
We did not do roll call. We were just calling the meeting to order.
We will move, we'll have a point of executive privilege here to move us back to a roll call. Alderman Barnhill, sir, how do you vote?
Yes.
Thank you. Alderman Caesar?
Here?
And the chair is here as well. We'll now move to the consideration of the motion that is on the floor, which is approval of the minutes for August the 13th, 2024. Motion has been made and properly seconded. Alderman Barnhill, how do you vote, sir?
Yes.
Thank you. Alderman Caesar?
Here. Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well. Next, we'll move to old business. Consideration of application of the West Haven Foundation DBA Porch Fest, Magley Green Park 191 Front Street, Franklin, Tennessee 37064. Jill Tomatley, Managing Agent for Special Event. Event date and hour September 21st, 2024, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Hello, this is Mark McCutcheon here on behalf of the West Haven Foundation. As you know, this is an event that occurs annually and has for some time, and the application is complete. So staff would recommend approval, and I'll let Mr. McCutcheon tell you a little bit more about the event.
Thank you. It's the 14th year for Porch Fest. We have music throughout the community. This year will be 32 different porches during the day from noon to 5. And then the evening, there's a big wrap-up concert, which is our big fundraiser for the year on Magley Green. And every year's been a good one. We've had, appreciate your support in that, and we look forward to do it again this year.
Excellent. Any questions for Mr. McCutcheon regarding the event?
I don't have any. Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. We'll move forward with any discussion. Any discussion? Seeing none, we'll move forward to a vote. Alderman Barnhill?
Yes.
Alderman Caesar?
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you,
McCutcheon.
gentlemen.
And I'll just ask the applicants to stay in the audience, and then we'll sign the permits at the end of the meeting, if that's all right with everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Next, we'll move to new business. This is item number 4 on the agenda. This is consideration of application for the Franklin Noon Rotary Club DBA Hog Ball, 3rd Annual Eastern Flank, Battlefield Park, 1368 Eastern Flank Circle, Franklin, Tennessee 37064. Zane Martin, Managing Agent for Special Event. Event date and hour September the 14th, 2024, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m.
And this is Mr. Martin. He is with the Franklin Noon Rotary, who is sponsoring the event and also one of the organizers of the event. So, Zane, I'll let you tell him a little bit about the event.
Yes, this will be our 3rd annual event at Eastern Flank. It is a fundraiser. It used to be just for LEG's Dream World. This year we're doing a kind of a charity raffle, and we're having a music, libations, food, catering, and dancing, and a good fun evening. And then at the end of the evening will be raffling off. The big charity will get the majority of the proceeds, and the other 4 remaining charities will get $1,000 each. So this is our 3rd year, and we've kind of decided to disperse it across a couple of different charities.
Thank you, Mr. Martin. We'll open the floor for any questions from the board.
My only question, it's at Eastern Flank, and you're going to have beer provided by licensed servers. It'll
Yes.
be people that
The
are,
ABC, it's actually Taking Care of Business LLC. They actually do our rodeo cantina for our Rotary, and they do our VIP section. They also just did the recent Raise the Roofs for Friends of Franklin Parks. They are fully licensed, and we have all their licenses.
no more questions. Move for approval.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. We'll move forward with any discussion. Seeing none, we'll move forward with a vote. Alderman Barnhill,
Yes.
Alderman Caesar.
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well. Thank you,
Thank you,
Mr.
sir.
Martin.
You're welcome.
Next, we'll move forward with item number 5 on the agenda. This is consideration of application of the Pilgrimage Foundation, Inc., DBA Pilgrimage Music and Cultural Festival. The Park at Harlemsdale, 239 Franklin Road, Franklin, Tennessee, 37064. Maverick Smalley, Managing Agent for Special Event. Event date and hour September 28th to 29th, 2024, 12 p.m. until 10 p.m.
And this is Rob Pinson. He's the attorney representing the Pilgrimage Foundation. The application was complete, so staff does recommend approval, and I'll let Rob tell you a little bit about the event.
Thank you. Yeah, I wish my name was Maverick. That's a cooler name than Rob. So yeah, I've been representing these guys for several years. It's kind of, the same operation, same thing, same place. They take it seriously. We'll follow all noise ordinances, I know. Even though I do enjoy hearing from my house sometimes in the evenings. So it's really just the same pilgrimage fest that hopefully y'all have gone to in the past.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Benson. We'll open up any questions for Mr. Benson from the board.
I don't have any. It's something that's just a repeat of what you did last year, the year before that, the year before that,
Yes,
the year
sir.
before
Yeah.
that. So, yeah, I don't have any questions.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion has been made for approval and properly seconded. Alderman Barnhill, how do you vote, sir?
Yes.
Thank you. Alderman Caesar?
Yes.
Thank you. And the chair votes yes as well. Thank you, Mr. Benson.
Thank you so much.
We'll next move to item number 6 on the agenda. This is consideration of application of Nashville Jazz Workshop, DBA Jazz Mania, Factory at Franklin, 230 Franklin Road, Franklin, Tennessee, 37064. Mary Grissom, Managing Agent for Special Event. Event date and hours October the 19th, 2024, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m.
And this is Eric Diltz. He's the Director Emeritus for Nashville Jazz Workshop. And this is another event that has happened a few times now, and the application was complete, so staff does recommend approval. And Eric, I'll let you tell them a little bit about Jazzmania.
Sure. The Nashville Jazz Workshop is a nonprofit music education organization, teaches music lessons from young students all the way through senior citizens. This will probably be at least our 15th year that we've hosted our annual fundraiser at the factory. It's a dinner with a jazz concert, silent auction, and it's just an evening to raise money for the organization.
Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Diltz. Open the floor now for any questions from Mr. Diltz.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. We'll open the floor for any discussion. Seeing none, we'll move forward to a vote. Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Alderman Caesar.
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well. Thank you, Mr. Diltz.
Thank you.
Next, we'll move to item number 7 on the agenda, which is consideration of application of WG Cool Springs LLC, DBA Wild Ginger, 101 Market Exchange Court, Franklin, Tennessee, 37064. Danny Hugh, Northcutt Managing Agent for on-premises consumption.
We did receive communication from the applicant that they wish to withdraw their application. This is an existing business here in the city that was, the application was for a new owner, but apparently the sale fell through, and so there's no need for a new permit. The existing permit and the existing owner are still in place. So staff would like to withdraw this application on behalf of the applicant, and I believe that if taking no action is all that's necessary since it's being withdrawn.
That's correct. I agree with Jessica on this one. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Any questions from the board? All right, seeing none, we will remove this item number 7 from the agenda for no vote moving forward based on the applicant's desire to remove it from the agenda. Next, we'll move to item number 8 on the agenda, which is consideration of application for Ishiu LLC DBA Bawashi 625 Baker's Bridge Avenue, Suite 100, Franklin, Tennessee 37067. Krishna Alapati, managing agent for on-premises consumption.
And this is Krish.
Yeah.
And he's the owner of this business. And this is an existing business as well. And this is a little bit of a unique situation. Mr. Alpati is transferring ownership of the LLC to his wife in anticipation of being out of the country for an extended period of time due to his other work. And so that necessitates the need for a new beer permit since the ownership is changing. He's still going to be involved in the business, still going to be managing it when he is in the country. But everything, the application was complete, and so staff does recommend approval of the application. And of course, he's here to answer any of your questions.
Mr. Alpati, we'll turn it to you for any comments you'd like to share with the board.
Yeah, I mean, we have been in the business for 11 years, and I have other things happening at my back in the country, like when I need to go back and forth, and I want to just transfer to my wife's name, so that I can be a little bit free, peace of mind up there. And I'll be back and forth, but whenever I come, I'll be taking care of it. But I want to transfer to my wife's name.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Alpati. We'll open up for any questions from the board.
So your wife has worked along with you in the restaurant?
Right,
there?
right.
And she'll be handling day-to-day operations while you're
Correct.
abroad.
In
Okay.
my absence, she'll be taking, because if anything happens, because I can't come and attend anything happens, so she'll be here. So
Okay.
in my absence, she'll be the owner of that.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded for agenda item number 8. We'll move forward for any further discussion. Seeing none, we'll move to a vote. Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Thank you. Alderman Caesar.
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well. Thank you, Mr. Alpati. Next, we'll move to item number 9 on the agenda. This is consideration of application of Sapphire 2.0 LLC DBA Sapphire Restaurant, 230 Franklin Road, Suite 11M, Franklin, Tennessee 37064. Tori Wilson, managing agent for on-premises consumption.
And this is Tori Wilson, and of course Rob is back up here with us. He's also the attorney for this LLC. This is an existing business in Franklin, but there's an ownership change. I believe some of the current owners are remaining, and there's just some new ones. So that's why we're here for a new application for a new beer permit. I will notate that we are still waiting for the certificate of occupancy, so we would recommend approval contingent upon receiving the certificate of occupancy.
All right, we'll open the floor. Ms. Wilson or Mr. Bison, if you would like to share anything with the board, go ahead.
I'll start. She knows more, but yeah, I think I have more of the history because this was, y'all might remember the original Sapphire in the factory. It actually closed down for a little bit, just, it wasn't making enough money. One of the majority owners or super majority owners, whatever, Tom Morales, is one of the primary owners with his daughters of this kind of reiteration of the restaurant. So it's in a different location at the factory, still at the factory. They're redoing everything there. It's going to look really cool. So it's going to be kind of the same old Sapphire that you might have known in the past, just slightly different location. So I'm very excited because my wife and I love going there. So we're excited. I don't know if you want to talk about where you have worked before.
Yeah, so I'll be the general manager of Sapphire. I currently am seeing over the transition of the assistant general manager role at the Southern, which is a property that Tom Katz Hospitality Group, which Tom owns, falls under. He also owns the Acme Feed and Seed and the Southern Air Market and has done some partnership with the Nashville International Airport. So he's very involved with the Middle Tennessee area, and he's super excited to bring back Sapphire in a premium location there at the factory. It's one of his favorite projects, and we're really excited to be able to have this opportunity. So.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Wilson. Thank you, Mr. Benson. I'll open up any questions from the board.
I don't have any questions. I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second that motion.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. I'd like to clarify, Alderman Barnhill, is this motion made based on the receipt of a certificate of occupancy?
Yeah.
All right.
And I'll second that.
Thank you very much, Alderman Caesar. Motion has been made and properly seconded and verified. We'll now move forward for any further discussion. Seeing none, we'll move forward to a vote. Alderman Barnhill?
Yes.
Thank you, Alderman Caesar.
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well. Thank you, Ms. Wilson and Mr. Benson.
Thank you.
Next, we'll move forward to item number 10 on the agenda. This is consideration of application of Two Hands Franklin LLC, DBA Two Hands Franklin, 230 Franklin Road, Suite 1302, Franklin, Tennessee 37064. Henry Roberts, managing agent for on-premises consumption.
Rob is going to stay here with us as he also represents Two Hands Franklin. And I'm sorry, will you introduce yourself to the board?
I'm Jorge Rios. I will be the Director of Operations for the location.
So this is a new restaurant here in the city of Franklin, and we are still waiting on the certificate of occupancy. So staff would recommend approval contingent upon receiving the CO.
Mr. Rios, Mr. Benson, we'll turn it to you for anything you'd like to share.
I'll start real quick just because I've helped Two Hands out. They have a Nashville location, and I believe they also have a New York location, maybe a couple more. But I helped them do Nashville a year or two ago, so that's doing well in kind of the 8th Avenue South region next to the Gulch. Yeah, it's all blends together for me. So this is a new location in the factory. Very excited. Yeah, so they're used to running restaurants. They do a good job. I think it's kind of I'll let you describe kind of the style of cuisine and your history and working in the industry.
So we started as a 10-seater restaurant in New York. It was kind of like a coffee shop, healthy food, stuff made in-house, pressed juices. It's now grown to 7 locations.
Wow, okay.
So 4 in New York, 1 in Austin. We just opened Denver 8 weeks ago. We have the Gulch locations about a year and a half old, and we're excited to join the big family here in Franklin. We have a lot of regulars already in the South Gulch location that are from Brentwood, Franklin area who are super excited. So, Mr. Henry is not here today, but I'm here on his behalf. We're excited to get this opening, continue to grow the brand, and we're excited to be part of the big growing factory build-up.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Rios and Mr. Benson. I'll open up the floor from the board for any questions or comments.
I don't have any questions. I'd move for approval contingent upon the certificate of occupancy.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. I'll open the floor now for any further discussion. Seeing none, we'll move forward to vote. Alderman Barnhill?
Yes.
Thank you. Alderman Caesar?
Yes.
Thank you. And the chair votes yes as well.
Welcome to Franklin.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Rios. Thank you, Mr. Benson.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Next, we'll move forward for any additional business. Is there any additional or other business to be presented to this board?
I have none.
Motion
I have
to adjourn.
none.
All right. Seeing none, a motion has been made to adjourn and properly seconded. Roll call, or we'll open it for all those in favor.
Aye.
And the chair votes aye as well. This meeting is adjourned.